farmer who restored it to its former glory in 1833. For example, replacing the wooden panelling on the walls with many decorative features. This Latin inscription describes its restoration work. The fireplace is Belgian marble, black-leaded to look like cast iron. Over the fireplace are the arms of James I, who became the 17th century worn-up folding Italian chair and chest to store valuable goods. Now we'll look at life in the Victorian house. During the late 19th century, the kitchen was the busiest room in the house, ruled by the cook and run by many servants. The tables were divided closely. The range was the heart of the kitchen. Lit early in the morning, it was the chief cooking area and used the entire house's hot for the day. Next to this is the larder, and up the stairs is the butler's pantry, where valuable silverware would have been cleaned and stored. These are sugar nippers. A 19th century solid core of sugar was broken up using these implements. This is a butter churn. The paddles turn the cream inside it until it's thickened to butter. On the dresser are mincing machines and cooking paraphernalia. The far window shows stained glass. It's Flemish and 16th and 17th century. It depicts the execution of St. Denis, the first bishop of France, beheaded for refusing to denounce his faith. This is a later National Trust installation. Below the window is an aumbrey. It's a type of cupboard taken from an early church building. Adjoining the kitchen is the scullery. Washing was done each Monday in this room. Water was heated on a range, block soap was grated into the tubs, and the washing agitated using the dolly. Washing was usually rinsed 3 times, with a blue bag added to the final rinse for a whiter wash.
Okay.
This locked corner door leads to the servants' stairs, so that they could reach the upper floors in the attic bedroom without disturbing the family. By the sink is a pump that would have supplied the house of water. It was installed in 1753 by one of the former owners.
Okay, let's just see what we've got over here. Doing this little room here first. A few pictures. Oh, I think that's a toy room. I think that's upstairs, that one, if I'm not mistaken. Not too sure about that one. Keep going along. It's got to be the kitchen. Bit of a giveaway, really, isn't it? Okay, I'll go down this one as slow as I can, so you can capture all and pause it, see what you can do with listen to it for you to read it, really. What's this one? Fantastic. Brilliant. Alright, let's go upstairs now, see what's upstairs, shall we? Some pictures there. No, let's go in the kitchen, keep on the ground floor. I think it's the kitchen on this side. I'm not sure. Yeah, it is this kitchen. Yeah, here we are. Right, let's go up them stairs. Okay. Not very big room. So we've got a few pots and pans there, look. Just at the window. Nothing much. Okay. Well, this historic 16th century house on Great Yarmouth Quayside, this house gives a look at life in the 16th century. In this Elizabethan house museum is a room used by parliamentary supporters planning the execution of King Charles I. Local traditions suggested that parliamentary supporters met in this room in 1648 to decide what action to take with Charles I, who was about to be tried for treason in Parliament. His guilt was a foregone conclusion, but what would their sentence be? Present at the meeting was John Carter, Mayor of Great Yarmouth.
The kettle. Look at this mangle. Hang on, let me just turn you around. Look at this mangle. That'll give you a little idea what life was really like back in the 16th century. That's probably we used to do washing, I should imagine. That and that. Wash tubs. Look at this sink. You've got a tap there. Your sink there. Another little mangle there. Pegs, wooden pegs, soap. After I walk around, you can get the feeling of, you know, life back in the 16th century, from Tudor to Victorian times. Scroll down that. Little pot there. This is. Oh, you got your line there where you're hanging washing. That's outside. Let's just look at plants and that. Bench there. Okay, go through here. What's in here? You can't really get up there, do you? No, don't worry. Like that bath tablet. And like you can try these on. I might come back down a little while and try them on. This is the kitchen. Comes through here early on. Look at this. All the utensils you use in the kitchen. A set of scales there. Look. That's strainers. Look at this old cooker. There's no electric back in them days. Used wood. Well, that'd save your electric bill, wouldn't it, and your gas bills if you had something like that. All these wooden panels. Oh, they know it. Squeaky floorboards. Some more bowls down here that that's all part of the kitchen. All right, let's take a look upstairs. Oh, you got a shop in there. toilets in there. Oh, it's a bit dark in here. Go out here. That's better. You can see now all these pictures that. Right, it's got this room here. Oh, look at this. These farm animals. Oh, you've got elephants, you've got all sorts in there. Giraffes, tigers, ducks, cows. Yeah. Look at this. Let me just have a. Just scan down this for you. You can always pause your button and have a read up on this. Piano in there at the corner there. They give you a little insight on what things was really like back in Tudor time and Victorian time, really. This place is called the Elizabethan House, and yeah, I was going to come to this a few weeks back, but I had something else on, so but I'm here now anyway, and look at the places that's just down the road from me, really, and to show you people, some more history there. Hang on, if you can see that at all. So I come down this side first. It's quite a big a plaque on the wall, really, with all the what have you on there. I can't go back no further. I've got a wall behind me, so I can't get it all in shot. So if I do it like this, you can see it then, can't you? Now this one. Start from the top, went way down. Now this makes my job a little bit easier, really, because they've got all the information you want on these boards. Yeah. Now this one. That one there, show you the pictures of the rows in Yarmouth. Then this one. And up this one. Perfect. Then this one. Down this side. Up this side. Right, what else have we got in here? Bedroom. Just telling you not to sit on these chairs. Right, okay. It's a bit dark in here, but I don't know if you can see. Got on there. Got a plaque there. I am fragile. Please do not sit on me, which is understandable. There's a light up there. I noticed some of this furniture around this Elizabethan house. It's a lot older than the 16th century. Some of us probably date back to roughly 15th, maybe later than that. Like I say, look. That's a bit. Let me get a bit of daylight so you can see this. I'll put it back again. Alright, put this back again. Yeah, back in place. You can get to try on the dresses, I should imagine. Wow. Oh, these masks. Fantastic. You got your wash bowls. You got your, I suppose, these jugs to put your water in. Put in these bowls. A bit darker, you may not be able to see it. You got a four-posted bed there with curtains around it, and you got your wooden panels around this bedroom too. You got a fireplace. Look the size of that fireplace. Yeah, again, I don't know if you'll be able to see this. There's a bit of light in this room. It's not that great really, but that's in this room here. Door's locked. Nursery. Let's just have a scan down that. Back in this room. The glasses on. You got your yeah. Tell you all about the snail, I reckon, and the garden snail. Okay, let me throw photographs at. Okay. This dollhouse. Put this here so you can see it. Oh, you've got a family of squirrels there. There's a dozen of us over there, or more. Little pramlet. Fantastic. Yeah, I did go in there. All right. Some of these pictures. Yeah, it's too dark in this room. You can see who's sitting though in that. In that ace, brilliant. That's zoom, isn't that smart? Look at these pictures. Stained glass windows. How smart is that?
It's a mixture of Victorian and Elizabethan, so you know, go around the house.
Look, you can try on their gear, the apron and whatever.
I went to this, got my apron on, I'm ready to cook, got my hat on. Yeah, got my hat on, my chef's hat, my apron, got the cooker over there, the 16th century cooker, got the table, got the loaf of bread, we can start to cook. Fantastic. Yeah, pump up and down like this to suck. Ingeniously do this and you will do the floor. Just like this. Brilliant.
Okay, try the. I must have do like a cooker. You got the your irons around the cooker too to heat them up. All situated there. Like, see, buckets and your utensils in there for your fire. Cold bucket. Excellent. Just look on here one more time. Into the scullery, candles on there. I should imagine if there would have been no electricity back then. They would have got pumped there with water.
We were in love, caught in your eyes, waiting for the sunrise. I barely even knew who you were. What did you do? I didn't care, 'cause you were perfect, I swear. But somebody told me that it's over. I know it's true. You made me happy for a while. I remember fleeting times when we slept on top of cars. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. I remember fleeting times when we watched the sparks so fire. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too.
As you can see, all furniture in Tudor times was kept. People ate using their hands, and the men of the household would use knives carried about their person to carve the meat. The large chairs around the table were for adults only. Children ate standing up. This is the court or press cupboard used for storing crockery and food. Inside this cupboard you can see a pestle and mortar, foot warmer heated by coal, and a posset or money box. This decorated chest is a replica and holds samples of the wool which merchants like Benjamin Cooper would export from East Anglia. The Tudor bedroom of the 1590s is displayed as if the mistress of the house is about to give birth. You can see the drapes hung over the window to keep the birthing room warm and dark. In Tudor times, wealthy women retired to bed several weeks before a baby was expected, together with a few relatives or friends, and employed a midwife. These women would have helped make clothes for the child and gather the herbs believed to reduce labour pains. The bed is partly original, 16th century, with a replica canopy created to look as if it might have done in the 1590s. Ropes were threaded from side to side to support the mattress, and the truckled bed below might have been used by the midwife. A warming pan lies on the bed. Pissed pots nearby would have served as toilets as needed. Wealthy people would have used these prayer books to recite their declarations before retiring. At the top of the stairs we reach the conspiracy room. A dramatic chapter of English history is said to have unfolded in this room in 1648, when legend says parliamentary army officers met here to decide the fate of King Charles I. Speculation is that Cromwell attended this meeting, fueled by uncertainty of his movements at the time. What is certain, however, is that leaders of his army did meet at Yarmouth in December 1648, so it is possible that this legend is true. This is John Carter, owner of the house. This is Miles Corbett, MP for Yarmouth. The other conspirators have just departed. Things went badly for Corbett. His was the last signature on the death warrant, and he was the person chosen by the Commons to inform the King of his impending trial. His role in the plot backfired, and Charles II was restored to the throne in 1660. The King had Corbett brought back from exile in Holland and hanged, drawn and quartered for treason. This made him one of only 9 regicides to be executed as a traitor. At the other end of the conspiracy room, a display shows the role of Great Yarmouth during the Civil War. It includes more than 300 coins that were buried in Great Yarmouth in a collection known as the Haddiscombe Hoard. It is thought that they were buried to prevent theft by soldiers of the Royalist Army. This room has fine features created by Charles Palmer, who restored it to its former glory in 1833. For example, replacing the wooden panelling on the walls with many decorative features. This Latin inscription describes its restoration work. The fireplace is Belgian marble, black-leaded to look like cast iron. Over the fireplace are the arms of James I, who became king in 1602. A Jacobean moulded ceiling dates from the same period. Exotic fruits and vegetables are worked into the moulding. Other furniture of interest include a 17th century walnut folding Italian chair and chests to store valuable goods. Now we'll look at life in the Victorian house. During the late 19th century, the kitchen was the busiest room in the house, ruled by the cook and run by many servants. The table takes pride of place. The range was the heart of the kitchen. Lit early in the morning, it was the chief cooking area and heated the entire house's hot water for the day. Next to this is the larder, and up the stairs is the butler's pantry, where valuable silverware would have been cleaned and stored. These are sugar nippers. A 19th century solid core of sugar was broken up using these implements. This is a butter churn. The paddles turned the cream inside it until it thickened to butter. On the dresser are mincing machines and window shows stained glass. It's Flemish on the 16th and 17th century. It depicts the execution of St. Denis, the first bishop of France, beheaded for refusing to denounce his faith. This is a later National Trust installation. Below the window is an awmbry. It's a type of cupboard taken from an early church building. Adjoining the kitchen is the scullery. Washing was done each Monday in this room. Water was heated on the range, block soap was grated into the tubs, and the washing agitated using the dolly. Washing was usually rinsed 3 times with a blue bag added to the final rinse for the white wash. This locked corner door leads to the servants' stairs, so that they could reach the upper floors in the attic bedroom without disturbing the family. By the sink is a pump that would have supplied the house's water. It was installed in 1753 by one of the former owners.
Old mangle.
This is a meat safe. Before refrigeration, it allowed air to flow around the meat, but prevented flies from getting to it. Here we see a knife cleaning machine. This polished knives using emery powder in the days before stainless steel. This is a hip bath used in the bedrooms. This is a Eubank carpet sweeper, an American invention by Melville Bissell, later made in England under license by Thomas Eubank. Here we see a style vacuum cleaner with hand pump. This is the attic where servants slept. We see a small fireplace with a bed, chair and candle. It was a very basic existence. Much original wood survives, including a salvaged ship's beam. It was common on the east coast to reuse timber from shipwrecked ships. The most recent owners, the Aldreds, have left posters as a reminder of their role as estate agents and auctioneers. Superstitious Tudors left a mummified black cat for good luck. It was concealed under the floorboards near the north end chimney and is thought to be about 400 years old. Protected by a screen, we can see the parlour display. Victorian life was very comfortable for the middle classes. It shows the lady of the house reading her letters. She is dressed in mourning to mark a relative's death. Women in mourning traditionally withdrew from society for about 12 months. Around the room are examples of activities that ladies did to pass their time, including embroidery. Adjoining the parlour is the toy room. Now modernised, it is still home to many interesting toys and games, originated in the 19th century. This is a Noah's Ark.
Cool. How things have changed since then.
Here we see